Hi guys, it's Dee, and yes, I am back again. So I finally made it to Nashville, Arkansas. Guys, I grew up in a very small town. Very small. I know, right? It's so little. Oh my God. Oh my God. It's so small. But this is where I grew up, and honestly, I'm really thankful that I grew up in Nashville because I don't know, it just seemed like when you were like I don't know, when you grow up in a small town, you have a small town mentality, so to speak. So you're not looking at necessarily, I mean, this is not everybody, of course, because you can't put everybody into the same box. But we enjoyed more simple things. Like, we really wasn't impressed by big things because there wasn't no big things to be impressed by. I mean, go figure. But we enjoyed simple things like hunting, fishing, stuff like that. And we enjoyed each other. We spent a lot of time with our friends and family, and it was just cool. It was just cool to be a part of a community and to live in a more simple time. So I looked at Facebook and some of my friends who still live here, who have raised family members here. One of my friends, she has a grandchild. She actually has a beautiful grandchild. I saw a picture of her, little pretty blonde. She was holding a duck. Oh, it just stole my heart. But anyway, I was looking at some Facebook comments and some Facebook posts, and I found out that they got flooded down here like bad the other day. And so I was like, let me swing by Nashville and see exactly what is going on. Now, as I stated, I grew up in Nashville, and here's the scrapper sign. That's Nashville Elementary School. The white, the orange, and the black. Go scrappers. So I was just driving by the police department, which y'all don't laugh at me. Don't laugh at my city now, okay? Everybody can't grow up in a big old city. I was just driving by the city hall, which is the police department, the library, the city hall, and I think the water company all in one. Look here. And I also think they have a jail down there too. It's small, y'all. Come on now. Don't make fun of my small, beautiful town. But when I was driving by, I noticed they were pulling a lot of stuff out of the building. I was like, oh my goodness, it must have been really bad. I mean, the picture that I saw online, hey, that picture that I saw online was bad because the police cars were the water was almost up past the doors. Like it was midways of the tires on the vehicles, and there was an SUV out there, honey, and that SUV was almost underwater. So I just decided to mosey on down to Nashville, Arkansas, and take a look for myself and see just how bad it really is. And honey, even though the water is gone, it must have been real bad because they got a huge garbage can pulled up outside of the city hall, the library, the police department. And apparently, they they dealt with a little something. So let's all say a prayer for Nashville. You know, I hate to see my little city going through something, but it looks like they did. They went through something. They dealt with something. So I'm just driving through, taking a look see. I want to take a look see for myself. And this is what I saw. Oh yeah, they even have a district court over here. Oh my God. When I say small, I mean small, y'all. I'm sorry. Nashville is real small. Just take a look. It's my sweet little town of Nashville. God bless them. I hate to see them going through like this. But yeah, I just wanted to take a look and see what was going on myself because, you'll never know what's going on until, unfortunately, we don't ever know anything is going on unless we get on Facebook, YouTube, or something. You know, everybody communicates via internet. Most people don't communicate via phone anymore because everybody's on the internet. But yeah, I'm not going to go over to the other side because the other side is the actual police department side where they park the official vehicles and stuff. And I don't need the police trying to get me. But I did want to come down here and take a look at what's going on. And I hope if anybody, any people who are from this area happen to see this video, y'all send out some prayers for Nashville, because guess what? That it looks like they had to move a lot of stuff out. I think the district court got flooded. The doors I know it did, because they got the doors wide open, and on the backside you can see a lot of people over there working. Oh my God. Look at the water line. Oh my God, guys. Look at the water line. If you look inside that building at that white wall, you will see a brown line. That brown line is how high the water got up in that building. That is crazy. Oh my goodness. If anybody was over here, they could have died, honestly. They could have died, because think about it. When water rises like that, it could, you could get caught up in a current and you could be swept away. And I know there's a little creek over here, so I'm thinking maybe the creek rose or something like that. And guys, look, across the street, there's a big freaking cemetery. Oh my God. Y'all, I know some of y'all are not going to know Nashville, and which means you don't have a vested interest in what goes on here. But if you believe in God, if you believe in prayer, go ahead and say a prayer for Nashville, because, honey, that's hard. I know if there was flooding downtown, then there must have also been flooding other places, which means somebody's home could have gotten flooded out. There's the Nashville City Hall. Looks like they got their doors open too. So it looks like the whole place, went through something. It looks like the whole place. So I'm just saying, say a prayer for Nashville, because if the city buildings got flooded out, they got insurance and they got people to come in, do the work, get it all cleaned up, get it taken care of. But if they got flooded out, that means that somebody else could have been flooded out, like an individual who maybe didn't have insurance, possibly didn't have, people to help them get all of their things, pulled out, home cleaned up. When you get flooded out of your home, it's a horrible ordeal. It's nothing nice. So if you feel like you can get a prayer through, or if you just want to be kind and pray for others, I encourage you to do so, because, we may not go through something, but at the same time, you might find yourself going through something similar to that, and you may feel hopeless, and you may be asking God, Lord, why is this happening to me? I've just lost everything, or I lost too much, because think about the cost of furniture and flooring and all of that stuff. Everything is so expensive. If you don't have insurance, I'm not going to say you're screwed, but at the same time, you might be just a little bit screwed. And so that's the reason why I feel like, we need to be understanding, open-minded. We have to be prepared to pray for our fellow citizens wherever they live. I don't care about color. We're not going to even think about color. Who cares about color? Color doesn't matter. I don't care if they're rich or poor. It doesn't matter. I just want to pray for anybody who may have suffered a loss because of a natural disaster. That's just my thought. That's just how I feel. And I feel like that because I've suffered before. I've lost before. I know how it feels to lose out and feel hopeless and feel like nobody cares about your situation but you. So, thank you guys so much for stopping by. This is Dee with Black Conspiracy TV, BAD TV, the real news you can use and trust. That is one of my segments. And also, make sure you check out my page, Indie Creative Arts Media TV, also known as ICAM TV. You know what, guys? I really appreciate you. I love you to pieces. You are all so amazing. Thank you for watching my videos, for spending time with me, for showing me love. I certainly appreciate you guys. Also, keep in mind, we need to be helpful of one another as much as we possibly can. All right, guys, that's all I have for today. Remember, keep your eyes open and your ears sharp. And also, don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe, please. Tell me what you think about the channel. Tell me what you think about the things that I'm doing here lately. And give me some feedback so I'll know what you want to see. Thanks again, guys. See you